What happens next could change everything for Diddy and his family. Stay glued for this family drama. Emotions are at a fever pitch as family ties are tested within a high-profile legal battle.
Order. Let's dive in.
Today, just to tell the truth, so hopefully we can get down to the bottom of this. I'm 100%, the charges against me are 100% false, and hopefully due to time, we'll start to see.
Sean Diddy Combs, a legendary music mogul, faces an unexpected challenge from his own twins. They're taking a shocking step, considering dropping his famous last name and refusing support.
Well, Kim Porter, that is Diddy's ex, who's also the mother of his 3 of his children,
Right.
has detailed the alleged abuse that she suffered at his hands.
Oh, no.
And this is all in a memoir.
What led these twins to contemplate such a drastic decision amidst their father's controversies? The answer lies in the complex relationship between Diddy and the late Kim Porter, their mother.
And it's like, it was the same thing Kim was going through. The same thing, bro.
As the courtroom drama unfolds, whispers of Diddy's alleged dark secrets ripple through the air.
Do I think there's no, every man possibly is capable. I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with power. That's what comes with arrogance. That's what comes with, what makes him, power. That's just the selfishness that make you be like that.
This year was a lot different. It was no Diddy parties. It was none of that. None of that stuff. Well, happily so, I guess, right now. But anyway, so this is his first birthday behind bars. Yeah, but so there's still, it's crazy too because there's still more happening in court. Everything is still active, even though we're not hearing about it as much anymore. And the people may be fatigued, like we talked about prior to.
He's caught in the crosshairs of public scrutiny and personal turmoil over his past actions.
And its eerie alignment with other allegations against Diddy.
He get trafficking because he took her to different states and had her perform acts with different, male and different people, sometimes against her will.
It's hard not to feel for the
He's caught in the crosshairs of public scrutiny and personal turmoil over his past actions.
It's a question of that, but when you read through the indictment, it's pretty clear who could be indicted as a co-conspirator. Right now, there are people in the indictment who would be considered unnamed co-conspirators, but clearly have played a role in this conspiracy. And I think prosecutors have some big leverage on them because they're hoping that they testify against Diddy as prosecution witnesses.
Could this truly be a time for healing or merely a deeper dive into family dysfunction?
Strategic reasons for the prosecutors to want him to have co-defendants, because right now he hasn't waived his right to a speedy trial, which would force prosecutors to take up the trial pretty quick, which they actually might not be ready to do. But if they supersede him and have co-defendants with him, it makes it a lot easier to pursue a trial continuance without him.
But with word spreading like wildfire, this is what people have to say.
So it's just another form to silence a man, humble a person. How sometimes you got to humble somebody.
You're right.
Yeah, I think he's being humbled right now, which it took a long time. It takes a long time to humble an arrogant person.
What do you think is next for Diddy and his family? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.